Doctor, my child refuses to eat without a screen. And I just have one look at them and ask them, when did the screen become the third member at your dining table? Hi, I'm Dr. Chaya Shah, pediatric physician from Jabalpur. See, this story does not begin at 4 years of age. It begins when your child was around 1 to 1.5 years of age. At that time, the child started feeling less hungry. He started eating lesser amount of food as against the amount of food you expected them to have. At this age, every toddler starts eating less because their growth has slowed down. Therefore, they require lesser food for their growth. Also, they have become busy. They've started walking and running. So they are busy exploring new things. At this time, the world is new. Food is boring. And parents, they get scared. We as parents start thinking, he did not finish this bowl of khichdi today. He ate very less. She'll feel weak out of fear, out of love. We do what every stressed parent would do. Give a shortcut to the child, the screen. Because the moment the screen comes in, the child gets hypnotized. Literally. The mouth opens, the food goes in, and the parents feel relieved. But here's the twist. Now, the child isn't paying attention to the food. And the parent also stops noticing what exactly is the child doing other than taking a few bites. When you are busy checking, is my child taking the next bite? You miss, is he hungry? Is he full? Does she like this taste? Is he rushing? Is he comfortable? The meal becomes a task, not a learning. And there's this silent villain too, the ads. On these screens, the children get bombarded with bright, colorful ads for chips and cookies, cakes and pastries, Maggie, and even soft drinks. This is when their tiny brain learns quickly. Packaged food is interesting. The home food is boring. So what is needed is to remove the screens altogether from their meal times. The best part is that kids reset and relearn faster than we adults do. You don't need perfection from day one. Just start with a simple rule that all meals would be screen-free from today onwards. Have family meals. Have fun conversations during a meal. Of course, the first few days, the kids would cry. They would throw tantrums. They would not eat food without the screen. But herein, your child would not be fighting hunger. They would be fighting the habit. And when that habit breaks, you will have a child who learns to eat in your comforting presence and not from the screen, not from the pixels.